Like, you feel me? I see if we came and we was going to go see a nigga perform. Like, okay, why did I pull up?
To be honest, man, we know why you pulled up. We know why you came with the individuals that you came with. Wack 100 would say something that caught my ear. And this was prior to the Adam and Wack show. Earlier this week, Wack 100 would say that Chrisean Rock may eventually be picked up for the unaliving of the guy who was running around saying that he was her baby dad, Ronnie.
Look, bro, there's going to come a day where one of them little niggas going to get caught. And they're going to use her as a get out of jail free card. And they're going to arrest Chrisean for the murder of Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact. One of these little, just like they did Jimmy Henchman. Didn't nobody.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy BT Scoop, back with BT Scoop TV, man. And today, I'm bringing this reaction video to you from the Ruler Report, where Wack 100 say that Chrisean Rock might get picked up for the murder of her ex-boyfriend, Ronnie. Hey, man, we all know how Wack 100 get down, man. He on Clubhouse. You already know Wack 100 say them people listen to him, and when he starts talking, they pay attention. But, man, we going to go ahead and jump right into this reaction video with the Ruler Report, man, one of the hottest content creators that I done, you know what I'm saying, came across. This right here go hard, this work right here. So make sure y'all go follow that man, bro. I will have the link in the description to this video and his channel, man. But before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, go down there and hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Don't forget, follow me on all social media platforms and hit that hype button if you're on a mobile device. But we're going to go ahead and run this though, man. Let's check my boy Ruler the report out.
When it's time to get dope, I take off before the feds get the dope.
Ruler Report.
According to Wack, Chrisean Rock might have placed herself in harm's way with some of the things she's been doing lately. But I lightweight feel like he may be signaling for a certain situation to take place.
If y'all see my last video, I told y'all that I was going to do this reaction to this, and here it go, bro. It seemed like Wack 100 putting that target on Chrisean Rock back, and he want her off the streets, period. He want her dead or in jail. I ain't gonna say that he want that, but that's what it seems like he pushing toward. But let's go.
By some of the things that he's saying. But before we get into that, let's see how we got here. Now, Chrisean Rock was actually doing a podcast or YouTube video with a group of people when she referred to the Crips in a derogatory term, and it went viral. Check it out, though.
What you
about Jiggy?
You know what I'm
What's
saying?
Jiggy?
Trying to see, like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you say?
All right, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface, not with D-Mac.
D-Mac, why is you crying? I don't know nothing about the politics.
I ain't crying, but you know about us. You know about all the, you know what I'm saying, politics. Don't play. Don't play.
Saying red nose.
I'm going to run into you again, too, up outside here, because I'm going viral. I'm going to run into you again. I'm going to question you. I'm like, damn, what's up with all that crap you was talking about? Damn, why you had to press the line on that young nigga? Yeah. You know, one of these days, sooner or later.
Some people might have took what D-Mac did as him actually showing her grace, because some people would have crashed out on Chrisean right then and there. They wouldn't have cared if the cameras was rolling or not.
That's a fact. Somebody would have crashed. Hey, he handled it the right way. He got media presence, you can tell.
And I salute him for handling it the way that he handled it, because it could have went a totally different direction. Although, let's not get it twisted. D-Mac definitely told her that basically he was going to see her in another time, sooner or later. And he was going to question her about what she said during the filming of this video. Now, Chrisean tried to play stupid, talking about she's picking up different lingo, educate her and things like that. But at the end of the day, she knew exactly what she was saying. And he made sure to tell
She been hanging with the Bloods ever since Blueface done made that little separation.
her, play with Blueface. Don't play with me like that, because we all know that the reason why she's taking this direction, why she's taking this approach, is to basically insult Blueface. But at the same time, she's placed herself in a situation to where every Crip, not just LA like some people were saying, but all over the country are offended by the term that she used. Now, with that being said, she would take her disrespect as well as her plan with these street politics a step further. Now, according to many sources, including Wack 100, she showed up to a Zeus event with like 20.
Nah, Ruler. Why you say Wack like that, man? Ain't that your homie? Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know you do your content, but salute the ruler report, man.
Dudes from BPS, and allegedly they were turned down at the door, but the fact that she tried to show up with these individuals that Blueface actually dissed in the song he did when he first came home leads to another conversation.
It's been a long night. We had to go do that zoo shit. The Chrisean showed up with 20 bloods at the door. But I think tonight was a real reality check for us.
Schoolyards run LA. School crib. We don't approve. You're not getting in.
I got all these police out here. Yeah, nigga on black, so we was at the front door. You got them not trying to let a nigga in. On peace phone. You got extra security, nigga.
Not only would the Bloods say that they denied them entry, but they also said that they had security. They claimed that they had LAPD security on deck.
Wack said that them boys was coming up there to impress Chrisean Rock. But the way that dude was right there just speaking, hey, them guys can't sound like he was on some BS, bro. He sounded like he was wanting to go holler at Blueface.
Now, Wack 100 would say that he had 10 people sitting across the street watching the 20-some individuals at the door waiting for the actual signal if anything was to pop off. You know, Wack claims that he has this team of 30 people at this event, and 20 of them walked inside the building with him. The other 10 were outside on the perimeter just in case something popped off. And in this case, people actually did pull up, but the individual outside claims they didn't see anybody but extra security and LAPD. But nevertheless,
that's the squad Wack 100 is talking about. the boys out there, man, got the security and the LAPD out there, bro. That's the squad. I'm just capping, man, just making fun, bro. Y'all hit that like button, man. I don't know, though. Y'all think Wack 100 had them goons sitting in sniper positions outside?
Chrisean Rock would take to her social media and start addressing some of the things that people were saying about her getting some type of gang conflict started by trolling Blueface with individuals from BPS.
Schoolyard. I was with the schoolyards before. We was living life together, making money, showing up in one place together. Cool. Y'all not used to sharing a platform if I ever split apart with y'all. Now, I'm not sharing my money. I'm not sharing my clout. I pull up with different niggas. Now I'm pulling up with the other side. I didn't set that up. I didn't know I was the blood, and then the blood is going to be affiliated with beefing with the different hoods. My nigga don't even got a problem with Blueface. You feel me? But it's like, Blueface want that issue for some odd reason. It don't got nothing to do with the streets because he's talking about on schoolyard. How you banging your set and your set is saying come to the hood to get DP? Like, you feel me? I see if we came and we was going to go see a nigga perform. Like, okay, why did I pull up?
To be honest, man, we know why you pulled up. We know why you came with the individuals that you came with. Wack 100 would say something that caught my ear. And this was prior to the Adam and Wack show. Earlier this week, Wack 100 would say that Chrisean Rock may eventually be picked up for the unaliving of the guy who was running around saying that he was.
And he's saying it on Clubhouse. But to Chrisean Rock, though, man, you're not tricking nobody, man. We all done been the age you are now, man, and we know how that game go when your feelings is involved, bro. You trying to get around the person that you hate right now, but you really love, man. But just be safe out there, young lady.
It's her baby dad, Ronnie.
Look, bro, there's going to come a day where one of them little niggas going to get caught, and they're going to use her as a get-out-of-jail-free card, and they're going to arrest Chrisean for the murder of Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact. One of these little, just like they did Jimmy Henchman. Didn't nobody know until the got booked on one thing and they told the police. Yeah, it's only one way to control that, and the Italians showed you how to do that. And our politics ain't that deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. And really, the only way you could be thorough with that is you got to be the knocking down the knockdowner. She pressed charges on Ronnie that day. So that week, Ronnie had a court date with Chrisean Rock on Friday for the charges she pressed on Ronnie. Ronnie tells them on Monday, yeah, I got you, you stupid. You ain't smarter than me. Now that we going to be in court, I can serve you.
Boy, he is talking on Clubhouse. Just like I just told y'all, man, they say when he talk on Clubhouse and people listen, bro, that is crazy, bro. He basically it sounds like he's a district attorney, or you know what I'm saying, something of that nature, the way he talking in there, man.
The DNA subpoena, right? He said, I don't give a fuck about the case you filed on me. I got you right there. I'm going to have him served in front of the judge. It lands Wednesday morning. This court date is supposed to be Friday, and she got on Ronnie. Wednesday night, Ronnie dead in his driveway.
And Wack damn sure gave a lot of detail on the situation. I mean, he knew when she landed in Baltimore, what day she was supposed to go to court, as well as the day that Ronnie passed away. I guess it being the same day or later on that night after she landed in Baltimore. I mean, he knew a lot of details about allegedly what took place. You know, there's other players involved, and the people who she may have paid to do this may get arrested and tell on her. I mean, and keep in mind, though, we still talking about an unsolved case. This is an open case. So, like, although he's saying this online and he's just casually talking about it, this is something that hasn't been, like, nobody's been charged in this situation yet. And at this particular time, I don't even know legally if Chrisean is a suspect in the passing of Ronnie. I probably would have to do my due diligence and do a little research and try to.
That's what I say. Wack don't care about no rules, man. He, like, the line or the angle I'm seeing Wack take, bro, he's like, hey, she either gonna die or go to jail, bro. And it's, y'all pay attention, man. Ruler is breaking this down, man. Y'all hit that like button and make sure y'all go subscribe to the Ruler Report too, man. And hit that subscribe button over here while you at it.
Find out if that may be the case. But at this particular time, she's a suspect in Wack 100's eyes, according to his own words, which is crazy because, again, this is an open case. But with that being said, though, this Chrisean conversation about Blueface and her showing up with Bloods and a lot of other things actually carried on to No Jumper during the Adam and Wack show.
This clip of basically like a salty Baldwin Village member standing outside the club, not able to get in the club, and allegedly the story was that Blueface was like coming into the club and he told them, don't let that dude in.
Cap.
And then there's another story, and I'm trying to figure out if they're the same story, that Chrisean showed up with 20 Bloods trying to get into the club.
So that's how it goes.
But are those the same night?
Same night.
Okay.
Blue had told me, yo, they want me to do this, that. I said, all right, I'm going to put it together. So, I rallied up the troops. I didn't tell nobody I was coming.
Okay.
So we come in through the back. This is how she capping. We didn't come to the front.
To the baddies thing.
We coming through the back.
Okay.
I'm 2 sprinters and 3 cars deep, right? It's about 30 of us, 20 of us come in, right? The other 10 is there on security detail outside. Now, I know they there because they're across the street from the front entrance. So probably about 12:15, the security tells us, Chrisean tried to get in. She in the front with 20 dudes, right? Now it's black peace stones in the venue. I see them, I know them. They spoke to me, right?
Just on some regular shit, like they were with somebody, or
no? They was in Natalie Nunn's area.
But it's not a gang oriented thing. It's just like a few members here and there.
My brother Speedy there from Hard Time Hustle. So, but we know each other. You know, we might not be dressed apart, but we know each other, right? So they hit this. The text circulates to me and Blue, and Blue hits. Blue say, "What you think?" I said, "Call your shot." Blue said, "Leave them outside in the rain." So they didn't let her in or them.
Right.
They left. That's why I don't know why she keeps saying, I came up here to collect a check. Ain't nobody giving you no check at midnight. What you talking about?
Now, here's where it gets tricky. So she's hanging around these individuals that claim to be Bloods. They're supposed to be BPS or whatever, right? BPS. Allegedly. And these are some real street individuals. And we know how grimy the streets of LA can be. We've seen, like, how individuals have gotten taken advantage of, and some ultimately lost their lives playing around with the politics in the streets of Los Angeles. Now, with all of that being said, Wack 100 begins to point out the jewelry that she's wearing and how the things that she's doing and the things that she's saying has not only made her a target for people who may be upset with her disrespect towards the Crips, but also she's a target to the people that she's hanging around because she's making herself vulnerable walking.
That is nasty work, bro. For Wack to be blasting that, bro, I'm just giving you my opinion. For Wack to do something like that, he must feel like she is in the way of his artist, and by any means necessary, she gotta be dealt with. That's just what I'm getting, bro. If y'all getting the same thing, y'all let me know in the comment section because this crazy, bro. Wack 100 is a metaverse demon, bro.
Around these individuals with, as he said, $500,000 worth of jewelry, and allegedly telling them and screaming that she's there to pick up $100,000 check.
But she seems like she's kind of like fully embracing the Bloods. Like she thinks she's one of them.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, no, that's usually how it happens. I told her she should leave Los Angeles, go back to Baltimore.
Because of anything in particular? Or?
Yes, start Baltimore baddies.
The 20 versus 1 clip?
Yes, she dissed the whole Crip card. And you run around here with $500,000 of jewelry on, and you then dissed one of the biggest movements in LA County. Let's not forget this Crippin', right, along with Blood and Power and Hoover, goes across this country. So it ain't just here, but you here in the mecca of it. It's no way that them people who call themselves living and dying about
He putting that back signal in the air. It is on. Whoever want that, go get it. That's what Wack's saying. He letting it be known how much the jury worth. He letting it be known that he got inside information about Ronnie's murder. That is crazy, boy.
that, who will rob their own homeboy for a kid of cocaine. Is gonna let you
And doing it on big platforms, my fault. I'm gonna let it go though. That's crazy.
run around this jungle with $500,000 of jewelry on, and you done dissed everything they stand for. Eventually, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You got an out-of-town broad that diss something, and she run around here like that. Bro, it's men that can't run around with what she got on being respectful. All she can do is do the dumbest thing she did and say, I just got 170,000.
Boom.
Now you got your jury. So now here goes the thing. We squeeze it for the 170. We need a dub for coming out. The homies need this. And then we said, okay, she got 120 of the 170. 211 in progress. You want it back? The homie said he can get it back for 80.
Let's start unpacking some of what we heard in this video that I put together for y'all. So we seen that Chrisean is totally out of line, dissing Crips all across the country by using the derogatory term towards that particular gang, right? Running with Bloods and aligning herself in some shit that she really don't know the severity of it. Or if she does, she's not thinking about the consequences that could be coming for her real soon. Secondly, Wack 100 is making some pretty strong accusations by stating that she's going to be arrested soon for bodying Ronnie. Now, I'm going to say this. We all remember when they were running around with the conversation saying that Big U would soon be arrested for unaliving the young man up in Vegas. And eventually that happened. Now, some people say that Wack is affiliated with the police and that he's actually an informant or whatever. Call it what you may. It is strange for someone to be on YouTube or social media saying that an individual will be arrested soon for a body when that particular crime is still unsolved in an open case. A lot of times people will say that street individuals or people from the streets ain't supposed to talk about certain things, but as we see, those rules don't always apply to everybody, or everybody don't always apply those rules.
Wack 100 is the main. He's the main one. He say he don't. He say, man, F them rules. When I get to violating and do it, man, he crazy, bro. That's why I say he's an internet demon, bro. Wack 100 is the internet demon.
Especially when those words or those particular conversations are being had by those individuals. Now, me, myself, that's not something that I would necessarily want to bring to the internet, but since it's already placed on the internet, now we talking about it. But with that being said, that's another alleged rumor that came from Wack 100, not the Ruler Report. And third of all, I kind of feel like that a lot of people didn't know that Chrisean Rock's jewelry was real. I never thought that it was real. I always thought she might have had some moissanite or possibly some cubic zirconium. I didn't know because I know a lot of people wear.
All right, man. Yeah, bro. Wack 100 is playing a dirty ball game. You hear me? But, man, this is your boy, the Ruler Report, man. Here, his channel right here, man. I want y'all to go check him out, bro. He got dope content. He got a lot of content on Wack. He just, you know what I'm saying, he one of those guys who pay close attention to the stuff, man. But y'all go hit that subscribe button. You see I'm subscribed right there. See I'm already subscribed, man. So make sure y'all go subscribe and subscribe to me too, though. But Wack 100 dirty, man. Yeah, that's why I'm guessing, bro, like with stuff like this and the things that he say, bro, And the things that he does, like for instance, that man had I ain't even gonna say it, but hey, bro, Wack crazy, man. And that's why they call him that CS2 back, allegedly, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think Chrisean Rock is going to go to jail, or do y'all think she's safe in the Los Angeles streets or streets, period, man? Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comment what y'all think about Chrisean Rock in this situation right here. If y'all rocking with the Ruler Report, go check him out, man. But before we get up out of here, if you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget, follow me on all social media platforms at BT Scoop TV. And if you knew, join to be a member and hit that hype button if you on a mobile device. And check out these videos, man. If one of them videos where I did on Wack 100, you know what I'm saying that warning Chrisean Rock to get out of Cali is up there. Y'all go check that reaction out too, man. I don't know, man. Just keep it real. We're gonna call a ball, a strike, a strike. The Metaverse Umpire, BT Scoop. I'm out.